The latest updates on the beta pre-launch of WeShare Abundance. Wow. Let me first of all check that I am actually broadcasting, because I've been known to be wrong. So let me just see where we are. Today is the 7th of May. We're a week into May already. Okay, let me get into the Facebook group, WeShare Abundance Publicly. And if I refresh the page, hopefully we're going to see me live. And it looks good, it looks good. And it is good. We've got comments as well. Okay, that's wonderful. We've got comments, and there is usually a race for the comments top spot, and Russ Cowley has that top spot there in the comments today. So that's UK, followed by Suriname up in number 2 place. And then we've got our exile from the UK and India in 3rd place. Pakistan and Ghana coming in the next spots, followed by the Netherlands. People from all over the world, wonderful members of this community, WeShare Abundance, banding together, getting together, strengthening together, ready to get launched in a couple of months, I think. Okay, we're aiming for the end of June, and that is going to be absolutely massive once we launch. We've been in pre-launch, we've been up, we've been down, we've been roundabout, and here we are. We're getting ready to launch. We have an amazing platform, the skeleton of which was built by Christian and is now being developed by Devyani with assistance from Madan in India. Here we go. What have we got else? We've got more from the UK and Venezuela. Hi there. And more from India and Nigeria. Okay, and if you guys have any doubts at all about our withdrawal policy and why we instigated it, all you've got to do is go to the exchange now and see what a mess people make of owning WESA tokens and wanting to just don't get rid of them, you know, cash them in, and with no control whatsoever. You'll see it. You'll see them there. They're scrambling and they're undercutting one another, and there's a lot of tokens out there at the moment from people closing their accounts, crazy people, because we're in a position now where once we get that new site, we're going to go to the moon and beyond. Okay, but there are tokens out there, and the market's simply not ready for them because we don't have sufficient outlet for WESA tokens. We only have what those people are destroying, whether they realize it or not, and that is confidence in the token. We have the staking, which once again is influenced by confidence in the token, and we have Multiply WESA, which has been launched for a month and is now hitting that spot where people are realizing that maybe they've got to do some work if they want to keep making the money. We've paid out over $500,000 in the first month on Multiply WESA. It's the normal boom when you launch a program. And now people have got to realize that they've got to do some work if they want to keep making money. The payments, withdrawals, we paid out well over $12,000. I can't remember the actual number, but it was close to $13,000 today in withdrawals that people, you know, have made in a short time. Over $500,000 and you know, $10,000, $12,000 a day going out. Boom. Amazing program, amazing results from the advertising there. Really wonderful, good results. People are getting results from that advertising every day. If you're not advertising on Multiply WESA and you are in the make money online niche, you're crackers. Okay? I'll put it as bluntly as that. Okay. What else have we got? Let me see. Where are we? Yeah, we had Venezuela and India and Nigeria and more from the UK and New York. Welcome, New York, a hell of a town. Okay, and we've got Canada there. I don't know any songs about Canada. I should do. Canada. No, can't think of any. I'm not talking about national anthems. I'm talking about sort of popular songs about Canada. There's Snowbird, of course, which was recorded, which was a top hit for a Canadian singer, but can't think of any songs about Canada. And we've got more from Nigeria and India and Suriname and more from Canada. Hi there. And we got Russ Cowley and Crypto Dave in the house, and they're going to be like that today. They're going to be banging heads because I think their respective football teams are playing one another today. Okay. So have a bit of fun, you two. Okie dokie. Or maybe Crypto Dave's not here even. It was Dave Jackson that he was talking to. Wrong Dave. Me, again, getting things wrong. Okay. You're a bit worried and you've got a question. Well, ask your question. There's nothing to worry about, but ask your question. Okay. People got 1.1 WESA last May, first from the 150, but now they need 3 WESAs to renew all 6 pools. Yeah, I know about that, and it was adjusted at the time, but we didn't expect it to go down as much as it is, and we thought we'd got a situation in that was solving everything, and it hasn't done, and we'll put it right. But I'm not quite sure how yet. But I know where you're coming from, Antonio. We will sort it out for you. Okay? Okay. What else? Before we go any further, because we're in 8 minutes now already, and I don't think I was late either, so I've been rambling on for 8 minutes. Let's remember the blessings that we have, and let's start with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you and all the blessings that we receive, and we ask that you bless the members of We Share Abundance, that their hearts may be filled with unconditional love, and that through that love they may find the joy of service. And through the joy of service, they will attract from you everything that they need in life, all the blessings that they need in life. Amen. Okay. Yeah, the people that are leaving will have big regrets, and but it's strengthening the core, and that is the important thing. We're getting a strong core ready for that launch, and when we get that launch now, and we have that strength in that core, it's going to be advantageous to us. So I know that some people are upset that people are leaving. Some people are upset that they're forcing the price of WESA down. It's a short-term situation. The closures are slowing down. We're still getting them, but they are slowing down. I mean, we were getting like 150 a day at one point, but they're slowed down drastically, and we are on top of them. And the people will start to realise that they're crackers if they get out of this now, when we are getting so close to launch. I want to read you, first of all, what Devyani has to say today. It's short and sweet, but she says she finally created test data for 10,000 records, tested the monthly process with them on her local setup, and it all went well. She's carefully going to check the results once more on Monday, but mostly it looks fine to her. And on Monday, she's going to continue exploring what all is left to do in the site and update me. And also she will upload the code to a development site that I'll be able to check, and then I can see if I can find things that are missing, or if there are any issues anywhere. And her protege, Madan, he was Christian's protege, but I don't think he got on to very much constructive work under Christian, because Christian didn't have the time, logically, I mean, when he's working 40 plus hours a day in his own job, to look after Madan. But Madan is now coming on leaps and bounds with Devyani's help, and so things are going well. And it's a case now of just making sure we've got everything that we want on the launch of that site. It won't be everything that we're going to put in, but everything that we want at the time of launch into that site, making sure it's ready and working perfectly. And it's going to be big. It's going to be big, and I've got so many ideas for it that are going to want people to buy WESA to get the things that we're offering. And of course, that is what the liquidity is about. And those people that are getting out now, the liquidity just isn't there. It's not there for the volume of tokens that we've given these people to sell. And consequently, they've pushed the price down from $90 to where it is now. What it was, 38.62 on coin ranking and 43.02 in the back office when I looked. So they're crazy, but it's going to come shooting back up. And those people that have sold at silly prices and forfeited, some of them, double figures worth of tokens in WESA wallet. Some people over 20 tokens in their WESA wallet. They're going to be so mad at themselves for not sticking with us, because we are going where we've always planned to go, and getting rid of the people that don't understand what we're about is only making us stronger in that. And there are people that don't have positive attitudes that are leaving. And you can't get positive results with a negative attitude. It's just impossible. It's like, I don't know what it's like, but you know, it's just impossible. It's the same. You can't get negative results with a positive attitude. It's got to come positive. Yeah, there's going to be ups and downs in both situations. But if you've got a negative attitude, it's going to go down, 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 down. And if you've got positive attitude, it's going to go up, 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 up. And that is a fact. And these people are the ones with the negative attitudes. And it improves our collective positive attitude because we haven't got those negativities in there. So it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Now we got what have we got? What have we got? We got New Zealand. Hi there. And Ross Cowley, 40 hours a day. He's laughing. South Africa, we work 12 hours a day. I don't think I've worked as little as 12 hours a day for 20 years. Very rarely. I mean, I've had periods when, you know, I've just switched off for a couple of weeks or something and only work maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours a day for those periods. You know, like when I've been on holiday, I went to Corfu before we got Cody, and you know, I'd get up at my normal time, and I'd be working by 3 o'clock, and by 10 o'clock we were out for the day. So what's that? Yeah, about 7 hours. So those are short days for me. Okay. Yeah, I know it does, Antonio, and I don't understand why. And I left a message for Rohit to put that right, because, and I'll show you a screenshot of it. The actual figures are here in the back office. How do I do screenshots? I've got to get back into Melon app. I've got to be careful when I click on tabs. I have so many open, they're so small. If I click on the wrong place, it closes them. Right, where share screen, window. I want the one I'm in because that's where I'm open. And I go to share. And then I go to this page, I think. And then I need to go back to Melon app. No, I have to put it on the screen first. Bear with me. Okay, we've got it on the screen. Now then, let me get the right page for you. And let me check on Facebook that is working. Okay, I think it's going to work. It should change. Yeah, there we go. This is the back office, and you can see here, completed withdrawals. 5. Right, what happened there? It's gone back. Why has it gone back? Let me see if I'm ahead of the game. Oh. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. It should be here like that. How can I do this otherwise? I think you can see it anyway. I'm hoping you can see it. It says completed withdrawals, $527,054. And we've got some pending withdrawals. This has come in since this morning. 12,000. We'll be paying out another 12,000 tomorrow. So by tomorrow, that will be 539,000. Well, there's probably more coming in as well. So it's probably going to be 540,000 or something like that by tomorrow. So people are making money with this. They're cashing things out. You know, we've got some pending deposits. We've got, you know, it's massive. It's massive. There's lots and lots of money. Even though it's slowed down massively, people are still making a lot of money. Like I say, 12,000, over 12,000 is going to go out tomorrow morning. Probably going to be, by tomorrow morning, it's probably going to be 15, maybe 18,000. It's going to add on to this 527. And I hope you've been able to see that. And if you haven't, I don't know what to do about it. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can get in the Facebook group. And I think it's showing there. And so I am going to get rid of the screen share now. And we can stop the sharing. There we go. And then if I get back here, and says the support tickage page is off. Let me check. It wasn't off. No, support desk is there. It's working. So I don't know what you're talking about there. It's working. Okay. Hey, have we got any admins in? You're getting good at screen sharing now, but I wouldn't say I'm getting good at it. I've not wrecked everything by doing it anyway. That's the main thing. Yeah, the page will be fixed. It's I don't know. I don't know why they don't correspond, but I mean, we've been paying out thousands and thousands of dollars every day, so it's easy to get up to that 500,000, and that's the right number, and it will be better. It will show better on the site in the near future. Okay. Bear with me. I don't think we've got any admin in, so right, okay. So where were we up to? Yeah, so I gave you the report from Deviani, and I don't know who that's to. Please read my message and give me an answer. I don't know where you've messaged, but if it's on Facebook, I don't have time to spend messing around in Facebook. If it's an email, the chances are it'll go into a spam folder. Your best bet is to submit it through support desk, and they'll mark it for my attention. Okay. Okay. And we got Garner in the house as well. On the we got a few questions from the support team here, but it's being handled. We've got a wonderful guy in there that's handling things for me and helping out, and that's James, and he's doing a terrific job for us. And the support team is operating as a team. Now they're not working sort of under supervision as such. Some of the new members do get help from the other team members, but that is as a team. It's not like somebody they're saying, this is what you must do, this is what you must do. They're doing things and they say, oh, I don't know how to handle that, and they put a request in the Skype group, and somebody comes to their assistance, and okay, it's all working really, really well. The training that was done initially by Lana, Liz, and Happy is paying great dividends, and that team is doing really, really well now. And they've only been together for a couple of days, 2-3 days or something, and they're going to get even better. And then we're going to get some of the more experienced members in that team doing some of the things that Lana and Happy and Liz are doing now. And that'll release Lana and Liz and Happy to do some of the things that I'm doing now. So I can get on to putting things together for the new site, because it sounds like it's a long time off, 2 months. But let me tell you, it's not. It's a very short space of time that, and to get everything done and to get the pages sorted out and how we're going to approach it, and all the videos and everything put together, 2 months is tight. So there you go. Anyway, Crypto Dave's in now. Now Dave and Russ can have a bit of a football battle. Okay. It wasn't the Zurich department. Maybe next time. A bit late. I got a phone call around the start. It wasn't the Zurich department. I don't know what that means anyway. But okay, it's good to see you anyway, Patrick. He likes to have a dig at me and my technical ability, or lack of. Okay. Okie dokie. Now then, what? Yeah, so that is the main thing we need to do on MultiplyWESA, is to get those numbers corrected at the bottom of this homepage there, because we have paid out a massive amount, much more than is displaying there. We pay out what's displaying there in a week, less than a week probably. Okay. And I've talked about the support team, so that's all going well. And the account closures, I cleared them all this morning. There will be a few in there now. They are getting less. And until we get those out of the way, it's going to take probably the rest of this month, because the demand for the tokens isn't there at the moment. Demand for the tokens when we launch the new site is going to go through the roof compared to what it is now. I mean, it's not going to be billions of dollars like we want to get to ultimately, but it's going to be massive compared to what we have now, because we'll have so much to offer in that new site, and people will need WESA tokens to get in there. They won't have to pay with WESA tokens, but if any money we get in that is not in WESA tokens, same as we do now, we will buy WESA tokens. We do have money coming in, but it's tiny, and if it's coming into like coin payments, until there's a few thousand in there, it's just not worth transferring, because the fees currently are so high to move Bitcoin in particular. You're losing most of your money if you're not careful. So we have money coming in, but it's not reflecting in the exchange yet, because it's stuck in coin payments. So when that comes in, that'll lighten the exchange up a little bit. But it doesn't matter at the moment, because the only people that are selling coins are the people that are cashing in there. They're getting out and going, those negative people. So when I say I don't care what they get for the token, yeah, I do really, but it's not as important to me as like if a member is a good solid member and we're paying out withdrawals. We don't want that token to be down, and we're not going to let that happen. I mean, it's down now, and it'll go down probably a bit more by the end of the month, but we will look after the members, and we will build that token value back up to where it was before we had all these people leaving, and beyond your wildest dreams. Okay? And it will happen. Okay. I don't know what Dogecoin when the new site comes. No idea, Patrick. Somebody wanted me to start mining Dogecoin when they first came out, and I couldn't understand how to do it. But they gave me all the information on how to do it, and I just never made the time to do it, and so I don't know. Yeah, the advertising will be available on the new site, but not immediately. It's one of the things that we'll be putting in, but not when we first launch the site, other than for members in the mailing program. That'll be working really well. Okay, I saw a flash there of Yara. I hope you're feeling better, Yara. She's not been too well recently. Her and her mum had colds or something. I don't know what it was, but I hope you're both feeling better, and I have been praying for you, as I pray for all our members anyway. But if I know somebody's ill, I pay particular attention to them. Okay. For MultiplyWESA, you can start from $3. Yeah, It's only $3. And when we get the paid program in We Share Abundance, you'll be able to start for only $2. So $5 and you can be in 2 programs. Wow. Okie dokie. So I've covered the development, I've covered the support. Let's give you the numbers. We have, I don't know how many registrations we're getting in a day, because the numbers are going down, and all I can tell you is that there's a net loss of 48 registrations in the last 24 hours. I know we've got rid of a lot more than 48 people, so I know that there's been quite a number of new registrations, but I don't know how many people we've got rid of. I don't know how to count it. I suppose I could spend hours going through, because we get an email with a list of them, and going through and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, 100, and that happens twice a day, but I'm not prepared to do that. And I'm not prepared to pull Devyani off what she's doing simply for that. So it means that I don't have really good figures on the number of registrations, but I can tell you that we are net 48 loss of registered members, and we are down 106 in active members to 24,818, and that is okay. It's no big deal. I don't care if it goes down to 20. I don't care if it goes down to 15,000. I'll be quite honest with you, because when we launch the new site, and we'll have so many incentives for Power of One, as just introducing active members, not even stake members. We have the Power of One for stake members. We will have the Power of One for paid members. All these things will come into force with a solid, committed, active community, and we're going to see those numbers mushrooming. So it's fine. It doesn't matter what's happening at the moment, but those are the numbers. I like to keep you informed. We've always been 100% transparent. So we've got 24,818 active members averaged over the last few days. Next column, Pool 1 members down by a net 38. I'd love that to be down by 10,038, I'll be honest, because I know that there are a lot of people in that number that are not active, because the 36,455 Pool 1 memberships that haven't been kicked out, and with only 24,818 members, I know that there's a large portion of those, 12, 15,000 maybe of them, that are not active, so and will eventually disappear. So once again, once we get the new site, maybe people will come back. We don't know, but that's the situation at the moment. It's down 38, and the elite members is down a net 16, and I'm surprised that's not more. We must have had elite members coming in, because I've got rid of well over 16 elite members today, so it should be down a lot more. So we must have had elites coming in today, but it's a net down of 16 people. And the next column I've got is site ranking. Site ranking, we dropped another 36 places. We're now 11,052. So we've dropped a good 1,000 places over the last couple of weeks, really, something like that. I haven't got it on the back of there. I don't know where the other sheet was. Okay, but once again, that'll come back as well. When we start with the team building and the multiple income sources and the amazing messaging system and the leveraged list building, Wow, you know. Okay. And the Multiply WESA site is up 221 places to 28,133. So that's getting close to being under 28,000 and probably will be by tomorrow. The coins I mentioned when I took the numbers, it was 38.62 in coin ranking. It was 43.02, $43.02 in the back office. And the volume was just 6,725. And this, hopefully, people will start to understand. If we've only got $6,000 of volume, trading volume, that is the maximum amount of tokens that are being sold, okay? It's a drop in the ocean. It's not many tokens that are changing hands, trading. It means that people can't sell the tokens, and that is because there isn't sufficient demand for WESA token. The market isn't ready for a huge influx of WESA tokens at this moment in time. And that is why withdrawals are restricted. Because if we were to say, okay, we'll pay you in WESA tokens, what would happen is there'd be even more WESA tokens out there, and we'd have more crackpots selling at lower prices, and it would tumble down even further. And you've seen it in other programs. I've told you I've got 9 million tokens in one program, and they're worth nothing. They're well under a cent each. You know, it's stupid. And there are programs out there that are giving tokens away, and their value has dropped and dropped and dropped, and they're down at like 2 or 3 cents, and some of them, like I say, this particular one, well under a cent per token. And we won't allow that to happen to you guys. We will monitor it. We will build the value and the demand for the tokens before we release them. And that's what the current system does. If we can sell the tokens at a reasonable price, we sell them, and we give that out as withdrawals. We don't keep the money. We're not interested in the money. We don't want to sell our tokens. If you've got tokens, hang on to them. But for the people that do want to sell tokens, do you want to sell them at 2 or 3 cents, or do you want to sell them at $200 or $300? And that is why our withdrawal policy is in place. Okay. Multiply WESA, we have now 11,323 members that have verified their email. That was only 69 up on yesterday, but it's higher than it was the day before and the day before that. And the pro members, people that have bought advertising, is only up 17. We only got 17 people buying advertising today. New, that's new members that have bought advertising. And there's now 5,715 of those. The percentage is down slightly from 50.63% active members against verified members to 50.47%. So it's not changed much, but it is down slightly. And that's because only 17 upgraded today. Don't know why. Okay. And the bonus pool is only up $28 to $6,516, and it doesn't look like it's going to go up very much more. We're going to have to think of what we're going to do with it. Okay, so those are your numbers. Okay, Crypto Daves, I want to sell at $1,000 per token. Yeah, and you don't want to sell too many at that, because when we hit 1,000, it's going to hit more than 1,000. We will hit 1,000, and it'll be good for a lot of people. But 1,000 will not be our ceiling. 1,000 will be, wow, this token's hit 1,000. I better get some. Boom, boom, boom. 1,500, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. That's what's going to happen. Okay. Right. I don't think I've got anything else for you. There was one of the support team, though, that one of the new guys that's come in, and he was apologising for being slow, you know, and it reminded me of a Bob Dylan song, because I said, you know, and in fact I quoted him, I said, the slow one now will later be fast. And then I said it's a quote from Bob Dylan. And I don't know whether you know, but it's the times they are a-changing, and it's the last verse, I think, where he says, the line it is drawn, the curse it is cast, the slow one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. Oh, the order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changing. And everybody, the times they are a-changing. We are going from where we are now to the new launch, and it's going to be exciting. And I've got a lot to do in 2 months to be ready for that. And this new support team is going to help, because, as I say, they're going to release people like Happy and Liz and Lana, who've been training them from some of the things that they're doing, to be able to help me with some of the things that nobody but me has been able to do at the moment. And that'll give me some time to get on to preparing for this launch. I'm hoping to not only get the pages done and the videos, but I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to also get some funnels completed that will be ready for you to use, bang, right from day one. And also, I need to contact some of my solo ad suppliers. I've not been in touch with them for a long time, because I've not done anything other than work on We Share Abundance, and before that on Gold Mailer, and before that on Soap, and just trying to find the right formula for people. And it's coming together now. It's coming together, and the success is close. It's all around me. I can feel it. It's in the air. I can smell it. I can taste it. I can touch it. It's there, and it's exciting times. But I don't have long to get things done. Okay. Patrick Palanton, the fast one now will later be slow because of aging. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to answer that. But I am going to have a look and see if we can see the YouTube people. And I don't think we can, because it's got too many chat. Yeah. For some reason it works some days, and for some reason it doesn't work other days. But we've got all the Facebook comments in today instead of what we should have. And no idea why. Sorry, but that's me going anyway, because the old one now is going because of aging or something, or whatever he said. Anyway, I'm off. It's been a beautiful day, but it's turned cloudy and grey now. Just hoping it doesn't rain for my evening walk with my pal Cody, because that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, God bless you all. See you all tomorrow. It's going to be Saturday, a wonderful Saturday. Hopefully I'll be able to get hold of Rohit, and we'll get those numbers changed on that Multiply WESA site. God bless you all. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place.